From an article by Yahoo Finance, we learned that because the technology behind ICP has been fully conceptualized, built, and deployed, the DFINITY Foundation is looking forward to mainstream adoption under Eva's charge. Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of the DFINITY Pill weekly review. My name is Alex and today we'll go over what happened on the internet computer last week. The DFINITY Foundation is excited to announce Supernova, the internet computer's inaugural Global Hackathon. Supernova is a 6 weeks long event running from May 10 to June 20, 2022. Teams are welcome to submit projects anytime in advance of the June 20th deadline. The total pool prizes and additional funding opportunities for the hackathon is up to $6 million, including specified track awards and developer grants. Sponsors and judges include Polychain Capital, Electric Capital, Huobi, Foresight Ventures, Tomahawk VC, Animal Ventures, A16Z, and more. There are 6 categories in the Supernova Hackathon: Web3, DeFi, NFT gaming and metaverse, decentralized social, infrastructure, and social impact. All projects will be reviewed by the Supernova panel of judges based on an equally weighted judging criteria. Each project submission must include a video demonstration of what their team built, and each video must be a minimum of 5 minutes long. The teams must also provide access to their repository of code by uploading the files to DevPost. So grab your team and sign up for Supernova, as this is a life-changing experience for developers. As usual, the link will be in the description down below. Eva Oberholzer leaves the Cardano Foundation and joins the DFINITY Foundation to drive mainstream adoption of the Internet Computer Protocol as the new Chief Growth Officer. Previously, she occupied the same position at Cardano during its most significant adoption phase. From an article by Yahoo Finance, we learned that because the technology behind ICP has been fully conceptualized, built, and deployed, the DFINITY Foundation is looking forward to mainstream adoption under Eva's charge. With over 15 years of experience in PR and marketing, brand building, and scaling, she is the perfect fit for the Foundation's needs. And of course, we'll leave the full article in the description below. Distrikt airdropped the 10,000 futuristic NFT collection called Pods. They were distributed to many active OG members of the popular decentralized social media platform. Some big names from the IC ecosystem like Matthias Bronner and Poke Studio have unfortunately not received their pods, but Distrikt replied that the airdrop is not over yet and they shall receive theirs. To find your pod, head over to Distrikt and check your NFT dashboard and let us know how cool your pod is. There were a ton of NFT launches in the past week, and while many of them have not managed to sell out, further suggesting that we are indeed in an NFT bear market, some have. So we'll take all the projects in chronological order. IC Kitsune is a 10,000 NFT collection of cute foxes that launched on April 4th. Despite the beautiful artwork, an upcoming Generation 2 NFT airdrop, and an utility app, they had a hard time selling out and only managed to sell around 600 NFTs. We covered their collection in a previous weekly review, so make sure to check it out. The collection is still available to mint on Entrepot. Max Ogle's Crypto90s, a project that we briefly reviewed in our last episode, had its launch on April 6th. Priced at 4.5 ICP per NFT with a total supply of just 1999 pieces, the project managed to sell a little over 600 NFTs. Crypto90s is a 90s themed collection meshed with crypto culture. They feature artwork similar to what you'd expect to find in a room from that era, with the added utility of being able to showcase your favorite NFTs in a pre-designed gallery. In order to use this feature, you need to own at least one Crypto90s NFT. Having a Docs owner who happens to be the co-founder and COO of Entrepot is obviously a good sign, as it gives people confidence that the project is here to stay. The collection is still available to mint on the Entrepot Launchpad. IC Drakon, an 8,888 NFT collection, launched on April 8th. By owning one IC Drakon, you're essentially getting 3 NFTs. The original Drakon NFT, an airdrop 3D egg, along with a baby dragon if you hold the egg. All that for 1.8 ICP or 1.5 if you were whitelisted. There have been some issues with the image resolution of the NFT, which contributed to the team only selling around 3% of their collection. Entrepot responded fairly quickly and fixed the issue along with adding the NRI score to the collection. Drakon NFTs are still available to be minted on the Entrepot Launchpad. Coming up is the Nuclear Ship, a collection of 7,777 NFTs that launched on April 11th. They promised a play-to-earn co-op game, a second-generation airdrop to all holders, and doxed themselves both on our podcast and in an interview with Amped Vibe, another IC creator and writer. Although they made all efforts towards their launch, the sale did not go as planned, as they managed to sell a little under 300 NFTs, leaving the project in a somewhat standstill. As announced recently, the Nuclear Ship team are trying to find a solution to hopefully continue their game for the alpha version by applying to different DFINITY grants and having another sale in a few months after they deliver on their roadmap. Icebox, an 8,888 NFT collection, the second one of the well-known community member DK Lord, the creator of OG Medals, whom we've had as a guest in one of our podcasts, broke the not selling out streak by being the first collection to completely sell out in a while. The collection followed IC Dino's model by having the NFTs hidden inside wallets and only revealing the actual NFTs after 48 hours post-mint. The collection sold out in seconds during its launch on April 13th and amassed around 8,000 ICP in volume to date. IC Cars, an 8,000 NFT collection, also launched last week. The collection, which launched on the CCC marketplace on April 13th, consists of 3D car models. They promised up to 1,000 ICP in lottery prizes to their holders and have already done 2 draws this far. The minting started pretty strong but slowed down before hitting the 2,000 minted NFTs mark, and the creators decided to cut the collection size to 4,000, further increasing the NFT's value. Amped Vibe has also covered their collection in a previous video, so make sure you check that out as well. And of course, you can still mint the collection on the CCC marketplace. We'll leave a link to that in the description. The second collection to sell out is, of course, Ikuzo, a 5,555 unique NFT collection that took the IC ecosystem by storm. The project has not disappointed, having sold out in 9 hours and has amassed over 1,600 ICP in trading volume to date on the Entrepot marketplace. According to their website, there is an upcoming airdrop for everyone that holds increments of 3 NFTs, meaning that if you hold 3 Ikuzo, you'll receive 1 airdrop. If you hold 30 Ikuzo NFTs, you'll receive 10 airdrops, and so on. The last thing on their roadmap is a marketplace for artistic NFTs, so they've got a lot on their plate. They promise that they will make Ikuzo a blue-chip project, so all eyes are on them. The Internet Humans Spectral Council has just been formed a couple of days ago. Those who have the Spectral role in the Internet Humans Discord, aka the lucky owners of Spectral Humans, are now able to see 2 more chat rooms, one with details about the community Neuron and another channel where the council members are able to discuss and plan ahead. Those who own at least 1 Spectral Human NFT will be able to come up with and vote on proposals about how to spend the monthly rewards from the Internet Humans community Neuron. If this proves to be a good system, we will surely develop it further in the future and let the council vote on even more matters such as game development, airdrops, etc. For now, the Spectral Council must decide what happens with the Neuron rewards. That being said, the first couple of days were a success. People engaged with each other, made suggestions, discussed what they would like to see the council develop into, and so on. We're definitely looking forward to see what the outcome of the first voting session will be. Last Tuesday, multiple creators and developers joined the Twitter space hosted by DogFinity to discuss what we as a community need to do in order to speed up the adoption of internet computer. The main topics proposed by DogFinity were targeted marketing for builders, users, and speculators, killer dApps of the internet computer and who should build them, deciding upon a token standard which can start a DeFi summer type of wave which took place on other blockchains, and finally, BTC and Ethereum integration. Names like Poke Studio, Kyle Langham, ICP Maximalist, Bob Bodley, and Easy Steve exchange ideas on these topics, each of them exposing their valuable points of view. You can find the link to the Twitter space recording in the description below. And finally, we're thrilled to announce that DFINITY Pill, the #1 podcast on the internet computer blockchain, has received a $50,000 community grant from DFINITY. This grant will allow us to continue our weekly series and to do our part in ICP's adoption. We want to thank our viewers for watching us and DFINITY for their support. That being said, we'll make a video about how anyone can access DFINITY grants to build their vision and to help the adoption of the internet computer. Those were the highlights of last week. Don't forget to like, share the video, subscribe to our channel, and click the bell notification if you enjoyed this episode. My name's Alex, and you just took the DFINITY Pill. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.